Hi guys, it's Chris at Cock and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And it's from Ross and Y. It's a sample that was given to me by Albert at Ross and Y. They've got no labels for this yet, so it hasn't been released yet. I think it's alright for me to try it though. I think it is. And film it and put it up. If not, if he complains, I'll take it down again. So let's have a look. So he just had to write in biro. I always like when they write in biro. They got Spanish apples 2021 pet nat. So I think they've got some Spanish varietals planted, but they've no idea what they are. So he doesn't. I don't know what the varietals are. I just know he's got some Spanish, but he can't remember the names of them because we tried this last year, and I'm going to as well. So I'm going to try it straight, and then I'm going to try throwing it with this. Oh, the seal on this looks a bit knackered, so I might end up just pouring it all over myself. But let's see what happens, shall we? Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm going to taste it. I have a Godkins glass. Look at that. I got sent a load of Godkins glasses, half pint and pints. So I'm going to try out one of them, just for fun. Right, where's my bottle opener? Here it is. So there's no information on the bottle. So it's pet nat though, which is interesting. So not dosed, bottled young. Pop. Bottled before the end of fermentation to give you a natural sparkling. There it is. And I guess you don't want it too sparkly because actually Spanish ciders tend to be still. Yeah. Let's pour it out. Let's pour it out into this Godkins glass. So I'll just do a little bit. That qualifies as a little bit. No ABV on here either. So yeah, not much info. So it's a cloudy, it's a hazy, pale gold with a hint of sort of brassiness about it, I want to say. Yeah, that's what I want to say. That's what I'm going to say. Let's give it a sniff. Not the best glasses for swirling and sniffing, but I'm sure it'll do. Hints of funk, hints of sweated apple, hints of something else. I'm not sure. There's a nice nose to it though. It does have a nice sweated apple character, but there's some real fruity sort of high notes, sweet notes. And you can't smell sweet, as I say all the time, but it, you know, lovely. Sort of slightly creamy, a little bit funky, but perfect in terms of the funk. I love a little bit of funk in it. Sweated apple, yeah, and aged apple character. It's got that. All right, let's try it. Yep. So probably a little less acidity than you'd get in a Spanish cider. They are notoriously acid. This has got much less of that. Lots of minerality, hints of kind of like malic acid, solid tannins. It's light. It's delicious. I think it should go with food. Spanish cider is designed to go with food. It's not as still as a Spanish cider would be, as I think I've already said, but I actually like it. I like it. Bone dry. Certainly great for hot weather. Hot weather sipping. Yeah, light, soft acidity, nice minerality, delicate apple character, skin-like character as well from the apple. Tannin. I think it'd be great with food. But yeah, I like it. I have to say, I'm really into Spanish ciders, and this has got some Spanish cider character about it. Just a bit fizzier than I expected it to be. So let's see if we can try throwing it. Let's try throwing it. So. Oh, missed. Not the best throw in the world, but let's have a look. Opened up loads more. It really has opened up. It's brilliant. Get a similar kind of thing, but there's much more fruit character in this than there was before in the first sip. So throwing does make a difference. I think I did a film with the Spanish cider where I did that, and it made a big difference. It really did. This doesn't have the acidity that had. We get slightly more like a sort of yeasty pastry element to it now. It's just bolder as well. It's a similar kind of aromatic, but just slightly bolder. little bit richer perhaps. Might be just the power of suggestion. But I like this, you know. I like this. I do. I think it's a good example of a cider that's pretending to be, well, I don't think they're pretending to be Spanish. They're just using Spanish apples. But you get that Spanish apple character in this, I think. And it's a character that I like very much. It's a character that I like very much indeed. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me in my cider shed. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.